Hello loves, this is Magigoddess, and this reading is going to be who are you meant to be messages. Essentially, what role are you here to fulfill in this lifetime? This is the stone that the deck chose, and it's a great stone for angel healing, so your angels are definitely watching over you right now. I'm seeing an arrow. You're headed in the right direction. I'm seeing a heart. You're following your heart. And for a while there, you may have felt like you were just kind of stuck in a really strange triangle dynamic involving like 3 people. So we're going to do a number 1, number 2, and number 3. So I'm going to shuffle and make them. Number 1. There's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Alright. If you haven't been with me before, all of my loves know this trick. I teach them 1, 2, 3, which reading is most true for me, and whichever one or ones the eyes land on, that is the reading to choose. You let your body do the talking so your mind can just relax and take in whatever messages there are for you. So let's try it together, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Which reading is most true for me? Alright, let's do this. Are you ready to find out who you really are? Dun, dun. Hello, number 1. We have Orphan, Inner Strength, Survival Mode. We also have Abandonment, Fear, Self-Isolate. You have always had to depend on you and only you, but you have found a beauty in the stillness of yourself. You have found a beauty of what it's like to really sit with yourself and truly recognize yourself for who you are. You don't just look at the good things, you do acknowledge the bad things. Do you have some habits you could work on? Sure, but you're not a bad person and you are trying, and I'm so proud of you for trying. So in this lifetime, you're meant to help teach others through your story, through your words, what you've gone through, and how you've learned to accept even your darkest demons. You're meant for inspirational work. I'm hearing life coach. You could definitely coach people through struggle. In fact, I'm getting like, people who are thinking of harming themselves, that kind of hotline, like you would be good for that. But you're here to help people walk back from the edge and not jump, because you've been there. So that's what I have for you. Number 1, how beautiful. You're so beautiful, and I'm proud of you for trying. And many blessings, number 1. And thank you so much for all of your love and support. Number 2. Let's see. Who are you meant to be in this lifetime? Release anger and forgive toxic relationship energy with men. Father. You have never had a steady male figure in your life. And you have had to become that steady male figure in your life. Someone just texted me 555, so 555, look up that angel number. I feel like, and I think you feel abandoned, not just by the very first male figure in your life, but all of them. I think that a lot of your resentment stems from the original male figure who you were first introduced to. I know it says father, but I feel like you were introduced to other people in your life, other male figures in your life who weren't your father. It's like you spent more time with other male figures versus your father because your father wanted nothing to do with you. But it was good for when it benefited them. So definitely a narcissist. Definitely someone who's very controlling. I feel like you definitely are controlling about your emotions. You're still healing these wounds, but the fact that you've been able to move on from so much, I really do commend you. It's really hard to say that, I struggle with this and to be so open and honest and vulnerable. I feel like you've actually gone to get professional help. I'm getting you would be a great psychologist or mental doctor of some kind because I'm getting all of your relationships are toxic and you'll be able to intuitively pick up on signs of people and what they need. This has always been like part of your calling, but like I said, you're still healing, so part of you wants to try, part of you is afraid. The only thing that's going to happen is you're going to try and help people, and that's not a bad thing. So rather than worry about helping people, help people, talk to people, counsel them. You can become a priest. Some of you could be of the clergy, but you're a spiritual person within your soul, and your soul is longing for spirituality to come out. And you've had so many spiritual experiences in your life of when you just had these huge aha life-changing moments, and you would, beg on hands and knees and ask for certain change, but your change came with lessons. Your change didn't come the way you wished for it, but you did receive it. And you recognize that so much now. You're such a mature old soul. And truly, you're meant to help people. And I commend you on all the work you've done. And I'm so sorry for all your hardships that you've gone through. Everyone has gone through something, and you didn't deserve any of that. I'm really feeling like you need that validation, so I will give that to you. So this is what I have for you. Number 2, who are you meant to be? Helpful, be a counselor, guide people. I feel like you're meant to guide people in like a spiritual, practical way. I do something similar, so I recognize the vibe. So many blessings, number 2, and thank you so much for all of your love and support. Hello, number 3. First off, I'm getting you don't want to budge on something. It says monk or nun, isolation rules, spiritual devotion. I hereby sever and release any vows that are self can't read my own handwriting, sorry. Anyways, that are created by myself in all directions. Time for everyone. Innovated, isolate self. It doesn't really matter what I've written. Trigger warning, this is a sensitive topic. I'm getting right off the bat you've been sexually abused in a past lifetime. As a spiritual leader, you were sexually abused. I feel like you're someone who is leading people spiritually now. And I think that sometimes your relationships with people are inhibited, restrained, you have issues because when it comes to intimacy, you're still in fight or flight mode, survivor mode. You have yet to meet a healthy relationship. So who are you meant to be in this lifetime? You are meant to be someone who is open and vulnerable, someone who is sex positive. What is sex positive? Just you are a sensual creature. You enjoy sex, and you're all about promoting feeling good and passion, but promote it in a healthy way. Teach people protection, teach people what you've learned when it comes to intimate relationships with your boundaries. I'm getting you're meant to teach people about sexual relationships and to teach them the kind of spirituality where your body is this gorgeous temple meant to be worshipped. It's just how do you want it to be paid tribute to? So yours was actually pretty short, sweet, and simple, number 3, as far as your message goes. But yeah, I'm getting to get started. You can volunteer at places like Rainbow House, things like that, where well, that's what it's called, where I used to live, and it was a safe haven for women who'd been brutally abused, and children as well. I used to know a girl in high school who volunteered there. She too suffered, and I supported and I helped with that. I remember us making posters to support the cause. So you're meant to do that kind of work. I would take baby steps in volunteering, and I really think you connecting with these other people will really heal a certain space within your soul, within your heart, your mind, your body, and spirit, and align you like no other. And you will have an aha moment of, I'm meant to be here. I belong here. I'm meant to learn. I'm meant to teach. And I feel like I have a purpose again. I feel like for a long time you've been struggling with your purpose, been struggling with your issues. But I'm so proud of you for trying. Everyone has struggles. But pain makes you powerful, and you are very powerful, and you can use your power in the best way, and maybe it's a way you haven't thought of yet, is what I'm getting. So definitely do volunteer work for what you're passionate about, and you're meant to help others and bond with others. And together we can all make it out the other side. So definitely supporting you. Number 3, this is who you're meant to be in this lifetime. Someone who teaches and brings community together, because you're very understanding, empathetic, and beautiful. Many blessings, number 3, and thank you so much for all of your love and support. Number 4, hi. I just got a news break, and I had a feeling yours is twisted. We have angels, talks to, and rooms. I'm getting dark angel, fallen angel. Look at that. I wanted to just put the card down and not bring it up. I'm getting, you always feel like you're getting knocked down and knocked down and knocked down, and you always bring yourself up. Well, yeah, you've got these huge wings. And you hear angels within your mind. For some of you, very few, you can see them. I'm getting some of you are like diehard Christians. Some of you just believe in angels and practice the faith. I feel like each of you have had a very beautiful, spiritual, significant moment with an angel. A miracle you just simply couldn't explain if you tried. And even if you got it on video, maybe the world wouldn't believe you. Like, you are a reincarnated angel here. And you have the most healing energy. You attract so many of probably what you don't intend on attracting, but with beautiful energy like yours. It's like all you've ever slept on is a wooden floor, and suddenly you stay the night in silk sheets. That is what is being presented to me. You have a silky, beautiful touch when you touch people's lives, and most people are very, very rugged and blunt, and you're very poetic in your life, and you sound just lovely. People love your voice. I'm getting used to sing a lot when you were an angel. I'm hearing the word Archimedes, and I immediately thought of Merlin's owl. A lot of people underestimated him because he was an owl, and when he'd say I'd talk and I'm an educated owl, people would laugh. So I think you're very open about, the fact that you're so connected to the divine, and maybe people just are not understanding and unsupportive of you. Some of them might make jokes or laugh at you, but really the joke is on them, because you're all about living your best life. And kindness takes courage, cruelty is cowardly. And I heard debonair. I'm hearing beautiful moral character. In this life, you're meant to continue to be a true angel on this earth. It's not that you were knocked down and fallen for no reason. You chose to come here and be an angel in others' lives because you couldn't stand watching from the sidelines. You couldn't stand. It's not that you couldn't handle it. You couldn't stand the limits being placed upon you, and how humankind just seemed to flop around like fish on a beach out of water trying to breathe for air, and there's only so much you can do. So you channel a lot. I almost said you're a tarot reader, but you're not a tarot reader. You're a straight channeler. I wouldn't be surprised if you auto write. I'm seeing auto writing, and I'm also seeing like you can see an image and just be shown so much. And also, I'm getting some of you paint and bring the message to life. You're just so creative with your messages. So you're basically on the right path. Just remind yourself every day, I'm a beautiful angel who has come here on a mission to be the angel that this universe, that the very existence of every being needs, and it is in my power and my reality to create it. So who are you meant to be? Exactly who you are, but I'm just reminding you. So, my beautiful angel number 4, many blessings. And thank you so much for all of your love and your support. Many blessings to all of you, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. It felt very healing, but this is actually a healing deck, a healing oracle deck, like what you need to heal. So definitely makes sense. Definitely had some things pop up I wasn't expecting, but every reading was beautiful, and that's always wonderful to have such lovely messages come across, not just for me, but for others, because nobody ever wants to hear, oh gosh, this, that, the other. But I hope I helped you all in your journey and helped point you in the right direction and helped you find who you truly are, remember who you truly are. Wishing you all well, health, success, happiness, love, protection, and guidance. Love, Magigoddess. Thank you for all you do, loves.